everything is just cancelled.
Yeah, well, school's closed till probably April, but we're not sure if it's gonna be open then. And our school told us that we're gonna have online courses from Monday on, but I'm not sure how this is gonna work. We still have a lot of stuff to do, at least. At least I have to do. I'm not sure about you, Mert.
Yeah, well, for school we still have to finish the report and stuff. But
It's the same as me.
did they send an email that we have
I
online classes on Monday?
I looked at an email and it said like NHSN are trying to figure out how to. It's. I'm not sure if it said like online courses, but it said something that if we have questions, we can always go on the live stream link or whatever.
Oh wait,
They
there
send
is
us a link,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I think I know what you mean. There is like a conference on Monday.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, I meant that.
March 16th.
I meant that, yeah.
And you can join via, I don't know, like Skype or whatever, maybe the link, and be updated and like ask questions and stuff. And I think after that they will give us like an official information about how they will continue doing with the online classes.
Well, till now I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting at home chilling. By the way, you can't get toilet paper nowadays if everyone has a fight over them.
Yeah, I don't get the point in people
Buying toilet
buying
paper. Yeah.
toilet paper like crazy. You know, it's not like you don't get diarrhea.
Yeah,
from
that's
this,
what
from
I
this-
think. Like,
from
no
this
one.
thing. It's like, where's the point?
Like, I would rather get food than toilet paper, of course, if you.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many alternatives to toilet paper.
Yeah, napkins.
Like napkins,
Old
or even
t-shirts,
old t-shirts, or just
underwear.
I don't know,
socks.
just use a towel. You know, you can wash it afterwards.
Wash it afterwards. Sure.
So toilet paper is like, if we really think about it, one of the most replaceable things.
Yeah. Mostly, I think that what you really need is like first off like medicine stuff, which is also almost everywhere sold out. But it's of course, well, that was.
Yeah, but I don't know about the Netherlands, but in Germany you can like basic medicine
Yeah, sure, probably everyone should get
You
it.
can-
So,
you
get
can
it, right?
order it online also.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm weirded out if everyone gets off. Like, for instance, my aunt in Germany, she's her store where she works is like closed. But like, are the supermarkets are going to stay open? Because if not, then you should buy food instead of toilet paper.
Yeah, that's the
This
point.
case.
I don't think they will close the supermarkets
But they're
because
probably going to be limited staff, right?
yeah, that's depending on how much more there is to come. If it's just like this and to stop the virus from spreading around,
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like it doesn't kill you as soon as you have the virus,
Yeah.
right?
No.
So I don't know. It's a weird situation. So now they're
Definitely.
like closing all the public stuff just to prevent the virus from spreading around and
Yeah.
doing more damage. But it's gonna spread around anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they like
I think they closed all the museums as well. Fries Museum is not open anymore.
yeah. So they
Situated in the center of Leeuwarden, by the way.
yeah they closed all the public places down.
Yeah, clubs. You can still. I heard that you can still are able to go to clubs or bars that turn into clubs after 10.
Yeah.
But you can only stay there within the thing with 100 people. So after 100 people are in there, they're gonna close it off, which is also not gonna probably not help. Same thing with running around while the coronavirus is out, dancing with some random people.
Yeah, that's
Is not a good
that's the
idea.
thing.
But still.
So yeah, I don't think they will like close the supermarkets and stuff because that would lead to people like riot and
Yeah, definitely.
start fighting on the streets and whatever. So it will be really messed up if they close the supermarkets.
Yeah.
And also like they leave like parts of schools open.
Citrus was also open because I went there today and it was actually open.
Yeah,
I
so
quickly checked.
parts of like educational buildings and whatever are open because there are also people who are working for like in a healthcare system or like the policemen or the
Yeah.
firefighters and stuff.
Yeah.
And like some of them also have children.
Yeah, and it's also that
So
could
there
also
are gonna be possibilities for them to like
carry it
yeah
to other people.
yeah
Seems
exactly
spread.
yeah it's so I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bit of an overall panic about this. I don't think it's that serious, but of course we have to take measures. But yeah, it's not gonna prevent anyone from going somewhere.
No, I don't think so
Uh,
neither. I don't think
You
the
can't do that in the Netherlands. It's
yeah I don't think the
impossible.
people will
Be happy with that.
be happy with that and just stay at home.
And shoutouts to all the nurses and doctors who are in that sense risking their lives saving the ones who got infected. As you said, the virus is very easily spread from person to person, so they're actually risking their lives. So props
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
So I heard some theories
Mm-hmm.
that
How the coronavirus started.
how the
Oh
coronavirus
my God,
started.
it's gonna be fun.
And
This is gonna get
I
fun.
mean, I'm not talking about the bed eating stuff or whatever, but more like, is it called conspiration?
Conspiracy
Theories?
Conspiracy
Yeah.
theory, yeah.
Because right before this whole corona thing started,
Mm-hmm.
there were these huge protests in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And like millions and millions of people were protesting, and then all of a sudden this virus came up, and now it's like ghost town.
Okay. Well, is it?
So there are theories that say, okay, it was by the Chinese government just to shut people up and like silence the protesters. But also there are like theories that say the virus was like made by purpose, just to
Okay.
mess up with the politics and the economics.
But you think that China would have done it to themselves, or do you think someone's another?
Yeah, well, it depends like which way you go, or like from which point you see it, because I can guess that China would consider some like damages on their own side just to gain political power, or to silence the protesters.
Well, I think China already has that big of a power because it's not a democracy.
Yeah, it's
so
not-
I don't
just-
think it would have been the greatest idea. But maybe it also was like a misfunction that they actually created the thing, but then it got somehow airborne, and then they
Yeah,
basically
so,
f themselves with their own creation.
yeah,
Say so.
that's true.
Out of all this, I'm not sure if that's worked. The weird thing about it is that Simpsons predicted this stuff. They predicted.
Yeah, there was also
They also predicted 9/11 and stuff like that. I was like, wow, that's just.
there's also a guy,
weird.
we talked about him earlier, Michael Osterholm. He wrote a book in which he also kind of predicted that there will be a major disease coming from like the Chinese area.
Well,
But he puts like scientific arguments behind that statement. So he's not just saying, okay, China is bad and therefore there will be
Well,
a
the stuff
disease, but he says like, okay, there are factors like overpopulation and environment and many other things that come together to make diseases or viruses or whatever appear. So he made like a prediction out of it.
But Simpsons, they actually like in the clip, you see Asian people, probably Chinese, coughing into a Corona box, and that was then sent to America, and then they all got sick there. So this is like really fucking weird.
So by the way, the book of Michael Osterholm is called Deadliest Enemy: Our War Against Killer Germs.
Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, so it's about the spreading of diseases, also in history, like the
Okay.
1918 flu, which killed
Plagues and stuff like this.
Yeah. which killed about 100 million people. The Zika virus that
Zika
went
virus,
around
yeah.
and all this stuff. So he's writing this book about like how these different factors like overpopulation and environment and stuff is affecting all this.
Yeah. Well, we're just thankful probably that in the environment there's like almost no cases except for this one dude who was in a gym right
But
next
that's
to our
also-
university.
Yeah,
Great,
that's
of
also
course.
like
But
no, but like having a infected person in the gym, that's like the one of the best places to spread it around, right? Because you're like
yeah,
sweating
definitely
and
sweating and stuff. Yeah.
breathing a lot and touching different surfaces.
Yeah. Funniest thing, I got an email because I'm going to Basic Fit that they had like specific guidelines which told you how to be in a gym right now, and said like mind giving your best friends high fives or whatever. It's like really weird. Then it said that we had to have a minimum distance of 1 meter to each other, and if you have to sneeze or cough, please do that into either your arm, elbow
like your
thingy,
sleeve.
yeah, or you have a handkerchief or whatever, or towel. Really weird. Then you have to always like sanitize your things. It's probably just the employees can be happy because the stuff is staying clean, so they don't have to clean anything afterwards. That's a cool factor, but that's the only thing. And probably no one's going to the gym now,
Yeah,
or maybe they do, but I think in this case I wouldn't.
like some people will still go if they're open,
Yeah.
but
And it's-
otherwise, because that's also a thing. Like the best way of like not dying from corona, basically just staying healthy.
yeah.
So like the experts and everything, they recommend staying
good.
fit, eating good, eating healthy food, and just basically keep on with your life.
Yeah.
yeah, to come back to the cases in Leeuwarden or in the northern parts of the Netherlands, according to the Northern Times.
Interesting.
Interesting. There are two confirmed cases.
In Friesland or where?
Yeah, in the northern, like one is from Groningen, and the other one is a place called Nieuwe Pekala. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong.
I
So
have to
yeah.
to pronounce that.
But this is like
How
from March 11,
Oh, okay, so it was 2 days ago.
like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah.
Today's the 14th, right? Or 13th? Oh, 14th. So
But
it's
that seems to be like the
most recent ones.
most recent one. So in total there are 614 cases in the Netherlands.
Wow, okay. Like a week ago was like 23 or something.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's an airborne virus, so
yeah.
it spreads around just by people breathing. If there's someone like walking outside on the street
Yeah, and coughing.
and is coughing, you walk through that spot like, I don't know, 5 minutes later.
Yeah, I'm not
Will
sure.
you-
that-
will you still get
I
it?
have no clue. I have no
But-
clue.
You know?
Because of the wind as well here.
And also
so
the
if
wind
someone
and
coughs, it's
everything.
gonna be spread. I think probably
Exactly,
even
and
more
then
than
how far can these viruses actually get?
yeah.
And yeah, well, and that's also why like those surgical masks the people
Yeah.
are wearing,
Yeah.
they don't do anything. They
Well, I think
They
some
should-
of them do if you have the proper ones, but
well,
the most
there's
of the people.
there are different face masks.
Yeah.
So the surgical masks, which you put like behind
yeah,
your
like
ear,
dentist wise.
yeah, exactly. They work until a certain point because
Yeah.
you breathe or cough or whatever straight into the mask, right?
Yeah.
But it's not sealed, so the sides are open, so there's
Yeah.
still air coming in and whatever. So if you have the virus, it's good
Yeah.
from like preventing it to go somewhere else, but
Yeah, it's not helping.
yeah,
You
it's not
from
really
there.
helping. Yeah. So yeah, if you actually want to use a mask, then like those, I
Get
don't
a
know what they
proper
call it,
one.
like a proper one, like those sealed ones, so it's
Yeah.
actually filtering all the air that's going in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like that's also connected to the point I just said. Like how far can this virus be like
Yeah, spread. Yeah.
transported through air just by wind or whatever? Because I mean, in some parts of the world it's hot and people sleep with like open windows.
Yeah. Right now we can be lucky because right now it's cold outside, so we don't even have to open our windows.
Yeah, but still you're going outside or whatever,
Yeah.
and
We're still gonna get it probably. Well, if it even comes here, of course we would hoping that that's not gonna happen, but
yeah, but we can also be lucky because we're not in the like
target group.
in the target, yeah, like in the danger group,
Yeah,
because
we're
well,
still young a little bit.
I'm
yeah.
not 100% sure about it, but like the older you get,
Yeah.
the more deadlier it gets.
For you in the case, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
So like old people should be careful
yeah.
and maybe
Yeah, and we should also be because we can still carry it, but then carry it to someone.
yeah,
maybe.
that's true. Yeah.
So probably, yeah, it's definitely a bad thing, but there are other worse things in life. So we should just chill out, sit down in our house, and just wait until this stuff is lifted,
Yeah.
which probably hopefully will not be that much longer.
Yeah.